All right. Hi, guys. Little impromptu live. So I figured it would just be ouch. It would just be easier to go live and talk about this rather than make a completely separate video because for one, I don't know how much talking I have to do on this subject, and for two, I don't have time. So I figured it'd just be easier to do a quick jump on and kind of tell you about the future of Let's Get Real. So if you are new to this channel and you don't know what Let's Get Real is, basically it is a live um, discussion type video that we do on Fridays normally. Hey, Lakeisha. Um, and so mainly me, I decided that I'm moving it to its own channel, and I left the link in the description for the new channel for this. And for now, we're going to keep it on Fridays, but we are going to be moving the day of the week that we do it on because Fridays is just really hard for me to commit to because I do so much during the week, and then by the time Friday comes, I'm I'm done, and a lot of times I just don't feel good, and we cancel it because of that. So rather than canceling it all the time, we're gonna eventually move the day, and I know the next 2 weeks we are going to stick with Friday. The week after that, we aren't having a live feed at all because that's when my family will be here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Um, and yeah, that's the other reason is because there are certain things on my personal channel I don't want to talk about, such as like politics, religion, stuff like really hard topics like child exploit. Well, we talked about child exploitation, but not in the like Epstein way. So that's kind of stuff I just don't want to put on my particular personal channel. So that's the other reason we decided to make its own channel. It kind of opens up a broader things that we can discuss because right now I even censor Crystal, believe it or not. She is, when I tell you I'm a potty mouth, she's worse. So I censor her a lot, and um I just would rather not have to censor for one. And for two, I just would rather be able to talk openly and not have to like sit there and like think about what I have to say. And that surprises me because I don't hear potty any type of potty words coming from your mouth. I have a this channel, my personal channel has honestly made me calmer when it comes to my potty mouth. But like last week, what did we do last week's episode? I done forgot. Oh, cancel culture. If I know most people probably didn't watch the whole 6 hour thing, but like towards the end, we started reading like articles on certain things that were getting canceled, and I was getting heated. So, um, yeah. My husband would tell everyone the same thing. I'm not even allowed to call people because if I get set off like that. So, um, yeah, so we are definitely not going to have Let's Get Real on this channel anymore. And I wanted to get on here before Friday. And so everyone that watches it normally can go ahead and go subscribe. So that way you'll be notified when we start. Right now, we're going to still keep it around 1 p.m. And I can't promise in the future that they'll get shorter because I know they are long. Um, I have a hard time, especially if we have people in the chat that are like, you know, communicating. I have a hard time canceling, like stopping it in the middle of everything. So, um, so I don't know if we will ever make them shorter. Last week I thought was going to be short because I don't think any. one joined. I don't remember if anyone joined last week, but we ended up having enough to talk about for cancel culture. So, um, I guess I could have technically did that in 2 episodes instead of having a 6-hour long thing. And I'm sure in the future it'll be a topic that comes up again. And that's the other reason I kind of want to do a separate channel is I told Crystal, like, if something comes up, because she has access to that channel as well. It's like a joint channel. So I told her, so that if anything comes up, you can just jump on, do a live on a topic instead of having to wait, you know, for it to be a joint thing, especially if it's something that she knows I'm not going to care about. Like if it's something I'm not interested in at all or anything like that. And vice versa. Like I might message her and be like, hey, I want to complain about this. Do you want to jump on? But kind of like up to date stories, like right now we have the whole 8 passengers thing going on. I'm not going to talk about it. There's enough commentary channels talking about that, but that's just an example. Like if that something like that bothers me, I'd like to just jump on and be able to talk about it without having to really sit down and put it on a list and schedule it out. And so we're still going to have like our normal weekly topics, but I think eventually they're going to get too far and there it's going to get to be where we're just talking. And I think I enjoy it more when we start out like talking about something, but then it turns into like just a conversation with everyone. So that's my plan, guys. I again, that's really all I have to say. So go subscribe to Let's Get Real. Again, the link is in the description below. And hopefully I will see you guys there this Friday. What are we talking about this Friday? Crystal and I um, did the schedule for the rest of this month. So let me see. We're doing scary TV shows / movies that we like. So we're going to be talking about like scary movies and stuff. So we're going to be talking about movies, TV shows this weekend. Yeah. I think that's a lot of it just doesn't match my normal content isn't kind of another reason I want to separate it is because I do like cleaning, decorating, cooking, shopping hauls, and then you add in a live about nothing related to that. So it just to me it makes more sense to go ahead and make it its own separate channel. So um what was I saying? I do this a lot. If you guys if I didn't edit my videos, that's what you would get a lot is me going, "What was I saying?" um, so yeah, that's why we did it, guys. And this Friday we're gonna be doing, like I said, what did I say? Scary, like when I do scary, because most like horror movies, I will laugh during because I don't know. I'm the girl that you don't want to take to a haunted house because I sit there and like, yay, you scared me. Woo. I'm like, they don't, you can hear them coming at you. You know what's going to happen. I'm not the person you take to a haunted house. So, I always watch I follow a lot of YouTubers that do like paranormal investigations. And I'm like, I would love to do that because I would love to see if it actually scares me because horror movies don't scare me. Going to these haunted night things don't scare me. Snakes scare me. Mice scare me. Rats scare me. But people jumping at you, well, and clowns, when they come at you in person, those little freaking things, I'm telling you what, I almost punched a clown one time, but I didn't want to get banned. So I had like my fist was up and then I remembered where I was and I pulled it back. So Ooh, I don't like when they, like, jump right in your face, like the clowns. Other things, I don't care, but clowns, don't, don't. Especially if it's one that doesn't advertise that it's got clowns in it, because I specifically, like, look for the ones that have clowns, and I avoid those at all costs because I don't like clowns. Not in person, like, pictures of clowns, movies with clowns, stuff like that, they don't scare me, and I don't know what it is. I think I talked about this in another video. I went to a carnival when I was in, God, I think I was in elementary school. We went to a carnival, and there's just clowns walking around, and I did everything I could to avoid them. I don't know why they're so creepy. I guess I just don't know why. I think it's I think it's the fake smiles. the the painted on smiles. I don't know. They're creepy. Yeah, I watched the original one when I was younger, and I didn't like it. Um, but I watched it again when I was older, and I liked it, and I liked the new remake too. Um, it's not as good as the original. Others would disagree with me. They would tell me that the new one's better, but I watched both of them and they're fine. And I haven't watched, like, what is it called? Like Escape of the Killer Clowns or something like that, or Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I don't remember the title of it. I watched that one. That one was stupid. Uh, um, the original scared the crap. The new one, I think the makeup in the new one is a little creepier. Just and the guy in general, like in real life, he's got kind of like that creepy face. Not that I mean, he's a handsome man, but like, he's you can tell that he would be a good horror movie actor because he can do that mischievous smile, no issues. So, um, um but yeah. I can't think of 13 Ghosts did used to scare me because when it first came out, it was in my bedroom. My bedroom was in the basement, and so that just kind of freaked me out. But now it doesn't bother me. But like movies that they claim were going to scare the crap out of you, like The Conjuring and stuff like that, not scared. And then you got movies like Saw and Hostel. They're more gore than horror. They don't scare me either. And my husband, what were we watching? We were watching Saw something, but I've been sitting there eating dinner and I just see him over there and he puts his fork down and I'm like, can't eat. And as I'm sitting there continuing eating, he's like, not during this scene. It's just like, I don't know. It's weird. Crystal and I used to watch Grey's Anatomy, but like I know it doesn't show so much blood and guts, but when it did, we could eat spaghetti, whatever, things that looked like the organs, and it didn't bother us. I guess it helped that at that time I was going to school for criminal justice because I wanted to be a crime scene investigator, and so probably shouldn't go into that sort of field if blood and guts actually bother you. So, uh, let's see. See, I jumped on here to be quick, and now I got people chit chatting, so now I don't want to get off. Oh, you lost sound. Can can you hear me now? Is this better? Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on with the sound. It's telling me my end is fine. I wonder if I because it's only showing one bar of mine. And that's all it ever shows. So, am I even loud enough on here? Uh, okay. All right. Like, am I loud enough when I talk, or do you have to turn your volume up real high? Because I don't know if I need to adjust my microphone when I do lives directly from YouTube or not. Because I've pretty much got it figured out with the normal live stream app. Okay. So, um, but yeah, we'll be talking about that sort of stuff this Friday on that channel. So if you want to hear about our favorite horror movies, scary shows, stuff like that, definitely tune in for that. The week after that, we're doing the Am I the A-hole thing. So we're gonna read some Reddit posts. I might look for some video things that talk about it, and we're going to decide if the people are the a-holes or not. So that's going to be the week after that, just because I wanted something really easy and fun before my family comes. I didn't want to have to do research or anything like that. So um, that's what we're doing the week after. And then the week after that is an off week. And then the week after that, I done forgot. And I just looked at it. Oh, the week after that, we're doing the supernatural. So we're going to be talking about ghosts, aliens, demons, anything that falls under the supernatural category. Um, because it's going to be like a couple of days before Halloween by then. So that's the plan for the month. And then, like I said, November, the day of the week that our normal upload will go, it's probably going to change. I'm thinking maybe Wednesday would be best for me because it's midweek. And I do my catch up crap on Mondays, like cleaning crap on Mondays. And then on Thursdays, I usually prepare for the weekend. So those 2 days are my busiest days. And then Tuesdays is usually a day I go grocery shopping, although I've been doing it online more so. But anyway, guys, I really do need to get off here because I still got to go film my fall house tour and get it edited and uploaded for tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here, and I will see you guys Friday on the other channel. So again, Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And I'll try not to make it 5 hours long. So if anyone wants to watch it after the fact, they can, but I can't promise anything because once we get talking, we get talking. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.